Hey, kia ora, Helen Brahms here, coming to you live from Sun City in Arizona. Hope you've all had a super fantastic, sparkling, fun Friday. So what plans do you have for your fun plans do you have planned for the weekend? I'm going to ask that question now, and I'll come back to it in a second. Because so today has been a very fun day. It has been very up and down. Remembering Brad today has been a challenge. Like I said, it's been a very up and down day. I've had fun going through. Oh, I totally forgot to hang on. I got to take myself a note. Post video of Brad. So I said I was going to post a really cute video of him, and I just realized I haven't done it because I didn't leave myself a note this morning. That's why. Post-it's very handy. But yes, so today's been it's been a great day to remember Brad. This morning was a very, very rough start, as you would have seen from this morning's live if you were watching. And probably because I did the live so soon after posting my tribute to him today on Facebook there. So very raw, very real today. But emotions up and down, roller coaster up and down. It has eased up as the day has gone on, probably because I've been working. And this morning I took time out for myself. I went and got the mail. Got a few surprises in the mail today, which was rather nice. So thank you to all of those who sent me really nice. They were very much appreciated. For those that sent me some gifts today or cards, very much appreciated today. It gave me a bright spark, a very good bright spark to the day. Sorry, I need some. And my water bottle's out of water. Damn. Anyway, so you have to put up with a croaky throat. Sorry. Despite all the water I've been drinking today, so I got the mail. I came back and just had a nice quiet morning here, and some reflections. I'm going through some memories, going through some photographs. Got to have some conversations with some great people today, with some awesome people. So for those of you who called, texted, sent me a text message, a Facebook message, left comments on the Facebook post, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Some of you made me cry, and that's okay. We call them sparkles of love. Some of you made me laugh, which I liked that too. So we had, I've come up with one. We've got sparkles of love. What could laughter be? I'll have to think on that one. So we had sparkles of love flowing today. We had some laughs going today. So thank you everyone who either called me, sent me a text message, a Facebook message, or left a comment on the post today. Like I said, I have laughed and cried the entire day through. Even when I was helping on the help desk, it was very, very quiet on the help desk this afternoon, which was good because I'm helping out on a massive project, and so I was able to get some more stuff done on that project, which was awesome. I was supposed to have a call at 12 o'clock, and the 12 o'clock person who had made the appointment with me didn't show up. But later on, they contacted me later on and left me a voicemail apologizing and explaining how they've changed procedures and all of that sort of stuff. So that's okay. We're all on the same page. We're now all on the same page, and which is great because some of the stuff I've got to do this weekend, I'm super excited to be doing, and it was kind of the homework I needed to do before today's call. So I'm kind of glad today's call did not happen. So I can finish the homework off and get it ready to go. I can even get ahead of the projects and stuff too to do with that particular call, because our call is now not till next Friday morning. So I'm excited about that I get the extra time to do that, because this week's been a little crazy. Next week's going to be crazy as well. So this weekend I have a workshop tomorrow, a 3-hour workshop tomorrow morning starting at 8 o'clock. And then the rest of the weekend, I have nothing scheduled except to work on my homework for next Friday's call. So I want to get everything knocked out this weekend for that, so that I can get through this coming week, because next Saturday next week, October 2nd, Mailbox Power is having this huge launch for 3.0, and they're unveiling the holiday gift showcase, which I'm excited about, the holiday gift showcase. But I am super, 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 super excited about the launch of 3.0, because it has some things in there that will just blow your mind. It is just what these guys have come up with is just unbelievable. It's amazing. There's technology in there, and we're the only ones that have it. And it's going to be a huge game changer. So I'm excited about that. So today has been, like I said, all about remembering Brad, remembering our lives together, our time together, and everything else. Got some great, like I said, great conversations today. And our Tell Your Story question of the day was, what do you remember most about family members who have passed? So if you've had a spouse that has passed, if you have had a partner that has passed, if you've had aunt, uncle, sibling, children, parents, grandparents, great-grandparents, great-great-grandparents, if you've had any of those pass, what do you remember about? What do you remember most about those people? Write it down. Keep those memories alive, because when you keep the memories alive, you keep the person alive. And it's a very important thing to do, especially for future generations, when they can look back and see your memories about their ancestors as well. Is a really cool way to look at that. That not only are you honoring that person by remembering the person that they are and writing down your memories about them, but you're leaving those memories for future generations, so that when they come in, because those people have passed, unless they did journaling or anything, or somebody took down their life story, all of their information about their life is gone. And all you can have now is just impressions from other people about that person. So take time to write out some memories about those people, so that you can pass them on to future generations, and so they get an insight into who that person was. It just makes for great family stories, to sit around and remember people, especially with love and laughter. Yes, there'll be some tears, there'll be some laughter, but memories bring you a lot of comfort. I love going back into my memories. I think my grandparents often. I remember great aunts and uncles who have passed, great grandparents. All the times that I've had with those people, someday they'll just pop into my head, and I'm just like, oh yeah, I remember the time that we did this and did that, and just sit there and just remember that time. Now, as those memories start popping up, I'm actually going to start writing them down, because I never thought about writing down my memories of family members who had passed until I posted that question today. So I thought, I'm going to start doing that. I'm going to look through all my photographs. I have a lot of photographs. Oh my gosh, I have so many photographs. And I'm going to be looking through my photographs to see, and write my memories about the people who are in those photographs with me, or about the event that's taking place in those photographs. So I'm actually going to start taking photographs and writing the story behind the photographs, just so that future generations will have that to look back on. Because not only will it be the memory of that time and talking about the time that I lived in, it will also be it will show them a time in history as well, because things often change. Countries change, boundaries change. You have wars, you have peace times. There's a lot of things that are always changing. Technology changes, and as that changes, some of the stuff from before whatever those changes were come. Like, for example, black and white TVs, where you actually had to get up, walk across the room, and turn a dial, and you may have only had 1 or 2 channels. Kids today don't comprehend that. They just see this big flat thing on the wall and you got this remote control, and you got access to 1,021 channels, and you can watch whatever you want 24 hours a day. They don't know about the times when TVs first came in. They were on air for just a very limited amount of time. There was no such thing as a remote control. Nobody knew what a remote control was, type of thing. It was black and white. It was a grainy picture. Today you've got these crystal clear pictures that you feel like you want to put your hand in there and have that piece of cake that they're all sitting around the table having, especially the Golden Girls, with their cheesecake. So think about things like that. When you're talking about what's the story that's in the picture, not only have you got that moment in time captured, talk about it. Talk about, this picture was taken then, I remember this, I remember that, I remember the color of this, the color of that. And also decor changes as well. Fashion changes. Oh my gosh. Some of the outfits I look at, when I look back at some of my photographs, I'm like, what on earth was I thinking when I wore that? Yet at the time when I was wearing that, I thought I looked pretty cool. And I look back at it later on, I'm like, what on earth was going on in my head? But I know when that picture was taken, I was feeling pretty cool. I was enjoying what I was wearing. It was comfortable. Well, not always comfortable, because I like stretchy things, stretchy clothes. I'm not one that, which is probably why I found it so hard in the Air Force, because everything was not stretchy. It was cotton, button-down shirts with ties. I mean, talk about being strangled. And there was no give in the fabric. I did enjoy wearing the sweaters and the cardigans that we had because they were stretchy. But the skirts, the pants, the uniform, the only thing stretchy about our uniforms was the pantyhose we had to wear, the socks we had to wear, t-shirts when we were doing PT, and the jersey or sweater and the cardigan. Everything else was rigid. I always remember the first thing I did when I would get back to barracks, it was strip everything on and strip everything off and put on something more comfortable. Usually track pants and a t-shirt or a sweatshirt, depending on what time of the year it was. I just wanted to get out of that stiff, confining uniform. I mean, I was proud to serve. I was proud to wear the uniform. But when it was time to knock off and I had the chance to take that uniform off, it came off fast. and it got changed into, mainly it was track pants and t-shirts and sweatshirts. Or if I was going over to the mess hall, it was jeans, unless I'd had dinner on the way back. But usually most of us would go back to barracks, get changed, and then go over to the mess hall for dinner, rather than sitting in our uniform and doing it. So having dinner. And some people would stop and have dinner on their way home. It's a personal choice. You didn't have to wear a uniform to the mess, which was good. But anyway, just tell stories. Take photographs out and tell stories. Tell the stories. Write those stories down. Who are these people in these photographs? What do you remember about them? Write them down, because they're not here to tell their story, but you are. You can tell the bits of the story that you know about. So that's it from me for today. Thank you again to everybody who reached out to me today. It has been an awesome day, and you all in your own way helped me get through it. Whether you made me laugh or cry, you helped me through today, and I cannot express my appreciation enough for that. That was just awesome. I absolutely loved that. And Zeffie kept coming over and checking on me as well, which was kind of funny. But it was also sweet too, because she'll come over and I'd have give her scratches and things, and I was trying not to sit so hard. I just got myself I've been putting on a timer so that I'm not sitting for hours like I tended to start doing this week. I would just sit down and head down and through the projects. Go over here, do a chat, back to the project, back to the chat, back to the project. I was actually taking time. I put a timer on for 30 minutes. So I was getting up every 30 minutes and walking around. And Zeffie liked those things, because as soon as I got off the table, she'd come trotting over to me like, whoa, what are we doing? Where are we going? Are we going somewhere? No, we're not. Oh, okay. But she'll get her scratches. We'll play for a bit and then go sit back down again and back into the projects, back into the help chat. So anyway, that's it for me for today. Hope you all have a super fantastic, sparkling evening. I'm off to WALK, the DOG. It looks like we might be getting some rain this weekend. It looked like we were supposed to get rain this morning before our walk, or during our walk, and we didn't. We were sort of on the edge of it, which was kind of cool. But yeah, we're definitely got a workshop tomorrow, and then the rest of the weekend is going to be working on this project, getting the homework done. Sunday morning, we will still do our, we'll go to the dog park, let her run around for a bit, and then we'll head off on our Sunday mystery drive for maybe an hour or two, depending on how we feel and how much of the project I've got done that I need to get done before for my Friday call. But anyway, go out, have a super fantastic, sparkling evening, and we'll catch you guys back here bright and early tomorrow morning for Shake It Up Saturday. Hey, Conara.